What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another tactic test video on my channel. I hope you're all really well. And today we are reviewing the 4-2-4 Killer by Sir RPG Football. Now this one has come via Discord. I've got 4 of his tactics to test, and this is the first one of these videos. So let's show you the results we got as we have done the seasons with Arsenal, Barcelona and AC Milan. Now, the seasons that we've had have been very kind of hit and miss. So if we look at the Arsenal one first, we finished 5th in the Premier League table. Okay, so we were beaten to the top 4 by Liverpool and City, Tottenham and United. Now, Tottenham, United and Arsenal are quite evenly matched teams. So they were quite close in terms of points, 5 points separating the three, 5 points difference between 3rd and 5th. City and Liverpool, different gravy on this. I've seen people say a good tactic can get Arsenal this. It can if you sign players. I don't think the base squad with Arsenal is good enough. It would take an exceptional tactic to get to there. Now, in terms of the FA Cup, we got to the quarterfinals. We were knocked out by Brentford. Europa League, we didn't even get out of the group stage. 3 wins and a draw, and then obviously the 2 defeats meant that we got 10 points, whereas Sturm and Sociedad got 4 wins each. Disappointed with that. We got knocked out in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, and we won Europa Conference League after going into that, following our Europa League exit. In terms of the data hub, then let's have a quick look. So our expected goals per game were 2, which was a lot better than the rest of the league. We actually outperformed the league on pretty much everything apart from these 3 here, which was shots per game, conceded per game, and expected goals against per game. The rest of it, we are above league average, which again you would expect. But in terms of the goals per game, we were very, very efficient. Looking at the squad, and you can see exactly what I mean. Martinelli got 30 goals over the course of the season. Jesus got 25. Nketiah 18. Jorginho scored 15 goals in this system. Jorginho. 15 goals. I mean, that in itself is unbelievable. And the assists were kind of spread out a little bit as well. 17 for Saka, 14 for Jesus. Odegaard got 13. Jorginho got 11 assists to go with his 15 goals, which is amazing. And Zinchenko got 10 from wingback. So not a bad season with Arsenal. Could have been better, but it's about average on what we get with Arsenal. Let's have a look then at what happened when we did it with Barcelona. Let's have a look at their competitions. 4th in La Liga. Now, that is a massively disappointing season. We should, realistically, it's the worst we've had with Barcelona. We were knocked out in the 3rd round of the Spanish Cup, finished the Spanish Super Cup, knocked out in the group stage of the Champions League. We only got 5 points in a group that, it was a tough group, Napoli and Bayern in there. And we finished runners-up of the Europa League, which is very disappointing, losing to Tottenham. Tottenham have claimed a trophy in this simulation of all things. Data hub wise, again, we're very similar. We overachieve on all areas apart from tackles 1 ratio on this with this team. Goals per game nearly at 2, 1.68. Non-expected penalty goals, conceded per game, expected goals, shots, everything else is well up. Let's have a look at the squad then, see where everything went. Now, this team, every simulation I've ran has been heavily carried by Robert Lewandowski. There is no doubt about it. 39 goals to his name. The next was Ousmane Dembele, who got 10. Trincao is actually out on loan at Sporting. That says everything, doesn't it? Ansu Fati, who played up front, got 9. The assists, they just didn't come. Gavi got 9. Pedri got 7. Fati got 7. They're spread out, but you want more. You want more. You feel like you need more to really achieve. But it wasn't to come. And then if we fly over to Italy, we go to AC Milan. Let's have a look at their competitions. This, quite frankly, was a disappointment of epic proportions. I've not had a simulation this bad with AC Milan. 8th in the league, 56 points. We won the Italian Cup. We finished runners-up at the Italian Super Cup. We got knocked out in the... So every European competition we've started in, we've been knocked out of the groups, by the way. And we reached the quarterfinals of the Europa League, we've not reached the semi-finals where we lost to Tottenham. How interesting could that have been? We could have had AC Milan and Barcelona in the final of the Europa League, but it wasn't to be. Spurs came in and really stepped up to the plate, you know, fair play to them. Data hub-wise then with Milan, again, you know, you look at it, overachieving on everything. You know, we really did better than most teams. It's just, yeah, I mean, when you look at that, you think you would have done better than we did, but no, I mean, the goals per game, I think, is just so much lower than Barcelona and Arsenal, is probably where it's let us down a little bit. In terms of the squad, Rafael Leao, who always performs well, got 29 goals. Ibrahimovic got 13, and Giroud got 12, sorry. No one else scored 7. And then assist-wise, Theo Hernandez got 11, Florenzi 10, Ibrahimovic 10, Calabria got 7, Tonaloni 6, and again, that was it. There's no real service coming into the front man. When one of your strikers is one of your highest assist makers, but the other striker hasn't scored 30, 40 goals over the whole season, then you know you've struggled. But if you look defensively, we only conceded 39 league goals over the whole season. In fact, out of the 66 goals he conceded, 11 were in the Champions League. So you remove that, you remove those 6 games, he played 52 and conceded 55 all season. That is a very good record for a goalie, in fairness, when he's playing in that many competitions. So that is how it performed. Let us have a look now then exactly how the whole thing works. Let's clear all of that off. Now, what did confuse me when I loaded this up, and I'm going to have to speak to Sir RPJ about this. It's down as the 4-2-4 killer, but it's 5 at the back. So, yeah, 5 at the back with the sweeper keeper, who's got it past its shore and he's off tackles. We've then got 3 defenders, 2 central defenders here with pass it shorter, fewer risks, close down more, ease off tackles, mark tighter, and mark a specific position on both sides. And in the middle of these 2, you have your ball player. Pass it shorter, dribble less, shoot less often, close down less, and tackle harder. Now, in front of these guys, you have your ball-winning midfielder. The reason you play a ball-winning midfielder and not a deep-line playmaker there is because your ball-playing defender will bypass him and go to your fullbacks or your central midfielders. So here, we have pass it shorter, dribble less often, and shoot less often on here. Now, on the fullbacks, they are both set to complete wingbacks, with aiming the crosses to the centre, dribbling more, and shooting less often. And then we have the Zalas in the middle. Now, on the right, we have them set to support, and on the left, we have attack. They both have the same additional instructions, however. Pass it shorter, aim crosses to the centre, dribble less, shoot less often, close down more. Up front, you have your deep line forward and your advanced forward. Your deep line forward, you actually want to shoot less often, according to this tactic. I don't agree with that. I think they are, for me, with that one, I would have him roaming from position, but I wouldn't have that on. I would allow him to sort of drop into here and play anywhere around here he wants. But if he gets the chance to shoot, he's going to take it. Your advanced forward is obviously your goal scorer. You're allowing him to roam from position, shoot more often, dribble more. See, I would remove that one here. I want my advanced forward here, and I want him being my playmaker. They're the wrong way around for me. Wrong way around. But still. Mentality of your team is to be positive, and in possession, we're going to keep it nice and short at a high tempo, focusing on the overlaps. We've got wing backs. We're going to use them, and we're going to dribble less. So we are going to pass and move. We're not going to run at the back line, but we do want to work the ball into the box. So although we're overlapping, we're not looking for the crosses. When we lose the ball, we're going to counter press, and if we win it, we're going to counter very, very quickly. And out of possession, we have a mid block up front and a lower defensive line. Now, there is a reason for that. Let's just put that back how it was, sorry. Is because we don't want to get done with balls over the top. And I find in a 5 at the back system, you get done with balls over the top all the time. It's the system I use in my Let's Play series on Twitch. And I find I get done if I don't have a low defensive line by balls over the top. So often, it's massively frustrating. We're also going to trap them outside. 3 big centre-backs. We want to trap them outside, force them into making a poor decision and crossing the ball, where our goalkeeper or the 3 centre-backs can mop it up. And there you have it. So for me, I think the tactic can work. I think the tactic can work if you manage it and you tweak it game by game. I think changing those 2 round up front would be ideal, you know, but it's a solid work in progress. This is a really good base tactic that I think with the right players, and if you build a squad to suit this tactic, you will get success. But your starting team, starting squad at any club is not going to be enough to get you there. You're going to have to go good in the transfer window and sign the right players. Remember, I'm streaming Let's Play on Twitch where we are doing a Wrexham save. My club, I can't do any other Let's Play save without them. And we have started right from the beginning. We've updated the squad thanks to the pre-game editor, so we've fixed a few things, put players into the squad who were signed after the transfer update, and that kind of thing. Yeah, so that's where we are at the moment. I hope you've enjoyed this. I've got another video coming out on, probably going to come out Saturday. If not, it'll be out Monday morning, and I will see you all in my Let's Play series. We'll next be live on Thursday evening to carry on that. I'll see you all soon. Remember to hit subscribe and like and hit that thumbs up button, and let me know in the comments if you're going to test this tactic out and what you would change. Really interested to know. And if you've got any tactics that you want me to try, jump in my Discord, let me know, and I will give them a go for you. See you all soon. Have a great one, guys.